Because here's the difference. When girls say you're insecure and when a guy's just like, well, I'm just having boundaries. Here's the difference. Secure men, what happens is they select wisely. They select a woman, and if she's doing behavior that's not good and they can't accept, they remove themselves. What insecure men will do is select poorly and then almost shake her to be better, like keep begging her. And that's why women start to call a man insecure, because you don't like a lot of me, but you can't leave me. So that makes you insecure. Whereas a secure man, you don't like a lot of me, you leave me. So we don't call that guy insecure. We call the guy that keeps blowing up our phone, knowing that we're going to go out every weekend, keeps shouting and screaming every time we post a bikini picture, but will still be with me and still pay for dinner and all that stuff. So that's the guy we call insecure, the one that can't let go.
So that's the guy we call insecure. The one that can't let go. Have you heard? It's it? Yeah. The one that can't let go. So nowadays, what I've been hearing a lot on internet, like women just use the word insecure. Hey, he's insecure. If he can't do this, if he can't swear, he's insecure. If he's worried about this, he's insecure. Let me say insecure. You know, like, yo, this is it. And this is what I think it is. Honestly,
so you agree with the
yes, that's
you agree with the video.
Yes.
Okay.
That's if a man doesn't like something about a woman, he says it once. Yo, what you're doing, I don't like it. I don't like you going out and dressing this way and being with this kind of man. And the woman, you're insecure. Why are you insecure? That's, to me, it's not insecurity. It is bad behavior that I am cautioning. I don't like this. Don't do it. I'm not insecure. Now, when I want to change you, hey, stop it, dress well, then continuously, then I'm showing insecurity. But if I say it 1, 2, 3, and you are messing around and you're not listening to me, my ability to walk away, if I walk away and I leave you in your kwasiasem, you can't call me insecure anymore. I'm very secure in my being. I know what I stand for, and I know what I want in a woman. That this is not what I want, so I am gone. I won't be here to correct somebody's daughter. I didn't raise you. You are not my business. You understand? So I'm gone. You can't call me insecure. So that is what I believe is insecure. If you are there begging the woman, please dress well, don't do this, I beg you, can you dress properly, can you cover yourself, I don't like the way you go out all night, and you are still there, she's not stopping, you can't do anything. You are very insecure. If you're a very confident person and you know what you want, you walk away and get what you want, because everybody deserves better, you know. So that's my point.
Okay,
let's hear you.
All right, I'm getting educated, because up until this point, my belief of what insecurity in relationship was that it insecurity was the fear of being like cheated on.
Okay. You have Anchor Dictionary, Anna. You want, because the way you are saying it, you want to define it. You want to use English to define it.
No. That's what I thought it was.
By the way you are...
No, it means I could have been wrong. And now I'm...
So let's get it.
Okay, so that we both...
Yeah. Let's get the dictionary definition of what it means.
Insecurity.
Subject to fear, doubt, etc. Not self-confident or assured. Okay. That's 1. 2. Not confident or certain, uneasy, anxious. He was insecure about the examination. Hey, examination also insecure.
Yeah, okay. No, this is us.
Yeah, that's 1. Yeah. So 3, not secure, exposed or liable to risk, loss, or danger.
Yes.
An insecure stock portfolio. Okay. 4, not firmly or reliably placed or fastened, an insecure ladder. They didn't use the relationship example.
Yes, because it's used colloquially, and that is understood in society, right? it speaks to the same thing.
Yeah.
It's transposed to a relationship.
But you
It's the
see,
same thing.
we mess it up. Because of course you're going out. So let's say in the example I used, all right. So let's say subject to fear, doubt, not self-confident or assured. Okay, certain, uneasy, anxious. Yes, my woman is going out some way. I'm uneasy about it.
Mhm.
So okay, so you could say I'm insecure about it. But the key here is, do I want to keep standing in the insecurity? Like, I don't like the way I'm uneasy. You're making me uneasy. I'm very worried, uneasy, anxious, uncertain. So do I want to be in that space? That is what is going to make me insecure. But yes, of course, I have to be uneasy. But that thing, just being uneasy for that one time, doesn't make me insecure. If I keep forcing somebody
I
to-
guess it's more. It's beyond that. Insecurity is that lack of
phone.
that the lack of
Oh, let's go on.
the lack of confidence, right, in the in the ability,
Mm-hmm.
the lack of confidence in the relationship's
Mhm.
ability to to be true to each other,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you think maybe my woman, I'm suspicious, or my man, I'm suspicious.
Mm.
Maybe he or she's having extra relationships outside of what we have here, and it's evidenced by bad behavior,
Mm-hmm.
right? That either party that maybe he or she's putting up, right? So
Yeah.
that is making me overly suspicious. That's making me very anxious. That is making me very unsettled about where we
Mhm.
stand, right?
Mhm.
And if you're in a relationship and that arises again, it stands to reason that it did not start from the beginning, right? You're already in a relationship
Mhm.
and these things starts to arise, right? And now you're having these concerns, these suspicious suspicions, this
Mhm.
anxiety, this
Uneasiness.
doubt, about what your
Partner is doing.
your better half, right? It's engaged in. It creates a level of
Insecurity.
what is this about, right? Is it different from when maybe just like you were talking about her fashion, how she dresses and whatnot, right? If
In the company she keeps.
in the company she keeps. Now, if you met her, in that.
We are very privileged to have sponsors that allow us to use their space for our podcast. Now, this is Classic Frame and Design Print and Finish. Now, these companies are separate but work in collaboration. Classic Frame is a company that prints, frame, and would deliver to your location wherever you are in Ghana. If you want to print any picture from your phone, from albums, old pictures that you want to restore, Classic Frame can do that for you and send it anywhere you are in Ghana. This is their space, and you can see some of their works behind me. Same as Design Print and Finish, which is also an interior decor company that could come to your house and offer you consultation service and show your spaces or show you ideas that you can have in your spaces, like what we have behind us. They would create it and install it for you from beginning to the end. They will discuss with you and give you so many ideas. So if you have anything like this that you want to do, we would be happy if you patronize these companies because they support us to bring these podcasts and these conversations to you. So enjoy it, use them. Let's get back to the show.
You met her that way, what are you trying to change? I mean, you already know that,
A lot of people do that.
she's a party girl, she dresses this way, and I'm interested in her, and now I want to change her. That is that is problematic. You're definitely gonna have a problem. It's like pushing against a wall. It's not gonna move. It's very.
But a lot of people think they can do
A
that.
lot of people unwisely think that they can do that, right? For what I really want to speak on is a relationship that is already
Mm-hmm.
ongoing, has been gone, and then different new behavior,
Mhm.
new bad behavior starts to arise. That gives he or she people in the relationship are concerned to be like, what's going on here, right? That level of that could create an insecure environment to be like, okay, cool. And I think that I'm gonna tie that in with the video, because then you be like, okay, what should I stay or should I leave? Right? Has it gotten to that point where, okay, I don't have a solid grip on this here, right? Is it worth holding on, or should I just let go? Because it's not as if, people can just...
should I just allow her to do what she wants?
Right, because it's people just don't, it's a throwaway word as an insult, right, to somebody that is expressing concern, right? It's not. It's an actual valid state of affairs where somebody can be insecure, right? And if they feel like the relationship is salvageable, maybe they're going to attempt to do that, right? But I think that will be an honest, true intent to save a relationship. And if you go that word, you're being insecure without actually, having to talk and listen to the concerns of the other, then I think it's a problem. It would probably come from somebody who is unwilling, to make the adjustments required and necessary to keep that relationship going on. And I think in that kind of environment, you should be man or woman enough to walk away, because it doesn't help. It ultimately will not help, the relationship stand, so, that's my take, man.
But what I think is, insecure is a state, and we now have used it as an insult, because when you're insecure, it means you have to feel bad about it.
It means you're weak.
Yeah.
Or
but I'm insecure because of your behavior. You understand?
Yes.
I am worried. I am concerned about what you are wearing out. If you didn't wear that thing out...
Well, I'm concerned about the midnight phone calls, the sneak texting.
Yeah. Why are you on call? I'm trying to reach you at 11 p.m. and it's call waiting. Like, you're telling me I'm insecure? Yeah, I am insecure.
Yeah.
I am insecure. Yes, it is a real thing.
Yeah, what's going on
You
here?
are making me. So, you see, and they use it like you should be ashamed of yourself for that.
Yeah.
No, wait, Jimmy. Like, yo, then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What else should I be doing? I should be like, oh, yo, nobody fucked any girl because she was calling other guys or talking to other people, midnight. And the real boyfriend was asleep, or thinking that, oh, they are just friends. It never happened, because it's going to be a very new situation. Yeah. So I shouldn't worry my girlfriend that, oh, she's texting or being online and having free night calls with somebody who is not me. And it's a guy, and she says I shouldn't worry about it. So because I'm worried about it, I'm insecure. Like, it has never happened. I'm the first one to be very insecure about something like that.
Yeah.
Like, no. So if I say these things and I complain about these things, fine, you can call me insecure. But the point here is we should learn to walk away and let things be. If that's the life you want, that makes you a man of value, like a man of substance. Like, yo, lady.
Yeah.
I really like you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to manage your life.
No.
I'm not trying to live your life for you.
Yo.
I'm not trying to, be your parent. I'm not trying to be your papa or your mama in the relationship. I'm just here so that two adults who consent to loving each other exclusively can thrive in a romantic relationship. And if you don't want that...
Yep. I'm gone.
Then I'm
I'm gone. I'm
gonna just be out of here and, all the best to you.
Yeah. So that is the stance that men or young men should be able to take easily. You see, easily. Because one, if a woman really, really wants you, they will listen to you. That is one. So there's no need for a man and a woman who love each other to have insecure feelings about anything. Because once your woman or your man realizes that, oh, sorry, this thing I did do, it dey bother the girl. Oh. This girl I dey play with, my girl doesn't like it. She's complained 2-3 times.
Yeah,
I think, I should stop.
Shouldn't be playing with that girl.
You understand? So if she complains about it, Yes, she's insecure, but it is not a bad thing. And I should work on it.
Yeah, because it's a threat to the relationship.
Exactly.
So she has,
So
every
she has
reason
to be, yes.
you know,
But we throw the word like,
offensive thing.
you are insecure, shame on you. Ooh, insecure man.
It's supposed
like,
to,
yo.
I think it's designed to make you feel weak. You know, like you're not man enough. Why are you threatened by this innocuous hangout with this male buddies? Why are you threatened by my late night
because
hanging out
of
with my
history.
girls? You know, you're
Because
supposed
of
to
history.
you're supposed to be trusting enough. Now, this is just ridiculous, right? You exhibit untrustful behavior, and then you don't want the consequence, you know, the reaction of people being like, hey, this is not somebody that this is not how somebody that wants a relationship
Should behave.
should behave. And if I raise that concern, then I'm Mr. Bad Guy because
I'm worried about your behavior.
I am responding directly to, you know, behavior that I see you come up with, which is not very good for our
Which
relationship.
Thousands of people have done it and has ended, you know, like in crazy.
Yeah. So why don't you act right and then I can be secure?
Yes, you see.
You know what I'm saying?
So act
Show me.
right. So as I was saying, if the person really likes you, they would act right.
Yeah, man.
They would act right because
Yeah.
nobody. I don't think if I really love a girl and I want to be with her and she complains about something 1, 2, 3, and I can control it, I can help it,
Yeah.
I would not.
Yeah.
You know, I would just be like, Charlie Jai.
Yeah.
If I really don't care about a girl and she's just a space holder for the meantime,
Yeah.
then that one,
Yeah.
Massa, sister, this
Yeah.
person is my friend. I knew her before you. And then, you know those excuses. I met her before you. She was my friend before you came into the picture. I
That
can't
ain't-
leave my friend.
That ain't gonna work, y'all.
Massa.
It's like-
People leave their friends
Yeah, that's
for
not-
the
that's
person
not-
they love.
That's not gonna work.
People do it all the time. I don't like this friend you are with. Okay. You text your friend, Charlie, I beg. After 10 calls, you know, my guy or my husband is not in support. So like, Charlie, when we meet at church, let's just vibe and then that's it. You don't need to call me at 10 p.m. I beg you. They do it all the time. People cut things down.
Yeah, when
Because-
people love each
yes.
other, people always
W-
make.
When you were single, you were single. Now you are with somebody. Behave appropriately.
Yeah, when people love each other, they always make concessions.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like this is a language of love. It's one of those things, you
And
know.
people who don't say you are.
They would always be like, "Hey, okay," you know.
Yeah. So if the person doesn't want to change for you and they keep saying you are insecure, my guy, my woman, walk away. That's your power. That's the only thing you can do. Walk away.
Yeah,
You can't change.
You should always
somebody.
have the confidence in your ability to do better,
Mm,
right? To
mm.
get and better is getting that one person that is a good enough match for you. That
Mm.
is better.
Mm.
Because by definition, who you're with, whom you don't appreciate, who is doing, you know, exhibiting bad behavior that you don't like, is not good for you. These are signs. These are symptoms,
They will
right?
kill
It's
you.
like a disease. So you're
Mm.
seeing the symptoms of it. You're getting the headache. You're getting
Yeah,
nauseous. You're
yeah.
getting the itchy
You
skin.
go die.
All that. That's it's telling you something, right? And if you're giving it all the, prophylactics, all the medication, and you're still not getting better,
Charlie, you go die. Oh. You go
right?
die.
So that's your relationship is telling you the same
Mm.
thing.
Mm.
Okay, just don't be stubborn. Just
Mm.
understand. You can always do better. Get
Charlie.
that person that is good enough
yeah,
for you,
Yeah.
and be happy. Everybody deserves happiness, including you.
Mm.
Come on,
Especially you. Especially you. You deserve some happiness.
yeah,
Don't think of scarcity.
yeah.
Don't think of scarcity.
If they love you, they would
Plenty.
make you feel secure.
There's plenty of fine, good, loving women who understand you, loving men who treat you right. There's plenty.
Yeah.
Don't be stuck in your corner and think, hey, if I leave this boy, sister, you won't die.
It's hard.
You won't die. It's hard.
Dating is
Acha 2 weeks, you be okay. Acha 2 weeks, you be okay, my guy. Let her go. Let him go. If they are not treating you right, if they are not listening to you, Charlie, what you are doing is giving me heart pains. When I call you and it's call waiting 11:30 p.m., who are you talking to?
You
I'm
know, that's-
worried about this.
Some people-
You die.
some people too have unreasonable demands. Like
Master, 11:30 call waiting, my girlfriend.
no.
It is not unreasonable.
No. That is valid. That is a valid thing
Uh-huh.
to be concerned about. I'm talking to some people who just would have. I
Oh,
can't think of
yeah.
any right now.
Yeah. Oh, there are
some,
crazy things. I
you
can
know,
come up with crazy things.
Right.
There are plenty.
Just so that they can. Whatever.
Yeah,
They can-
yeah. Those ones too, you should know that's Charlie. Ooh, Jimmy. You know, ooh, Jimmy Minye. Oh, you know, sometimes to you on the other side, you don't have to always succumb to everything the person says. I mean, you can love that's crazy, but me, I don't advocate for that. Me, work with your head.
You have to know your tolerance level.
Yeah, work with your head. So when somebody wants to, you know, some insecurities too can press you down. You understand? Some people's insecurities can press you down. It's not really you doing it, it's their own. That is where the real word insecurity comes in. So maybe insecurities from their past relationships, things that they carry
so
into.
skeleton in their closet is haunting them.
You understand? So
So they run away from their own ghost.
that one,
So
dear.
it's not you, they're just projecting on you.
Yeah.
All right, so they will be doing some sneaky, suspicious stuff. And because they're doing it,
Or maybe their ex did it.
because you're doing it, they think you are doing it.
Yeah. You see?
So now if I'm thinking you are doing it, then you are actually doing it. You know why? Because I'm capable of doing it.
Yeah.
But
But
I
that
don't-
one there, you need therapy. But
So
that
you're
one
with-
there- so you're with the you're dating a crazy bitch.
Like, dude,
yeah, that went crazy acting now. What are you doing?
I'm trying to dramatize the whole thing, you know, say,
You're
to make it
scaring
more,
me.
to make it
Even
more
me here crying,
relatable.
they scare me like, hey, my guy.
To make it more relatable.
So
But-
yeah, those ones to exist. You understand? Those ones.
Yeah,
to
just
date.
wise up,
Yeah, so you should know the difference
you know?
when you are doing something and it's causing some
Yeah.
insecurity
Yeah.
in your
And you should
partner.
know.
You should know.
You should know.
But if he's bringing his own problems into you and
You should-
yeah, don't gaslight people. You know you are doing it, and they are saying it's your own insecurity from your own, but you know you are cheating. You know the free night call you are doing, it be bad. You know say be some boy they talk to. You know say that boy they want,
Yeah,
they want. You know say that boy that bestie they want eat, but you are telling your boy that he's nothing. You know. So don't gaslight him and say, oh, you're insecure, there you go, then the boy they eat. No. The boy not say the boy they eat. Make you no do that. You see that life?
Yeah, don't
Don't do that. Charlie, on that note,
do that.
don't do that.
There's a don't do that show.
Charlie, so it's a wrap. Shout out to our sponsors, you know, Classic Frame, Design, Print, and Finish. Always, you can get beautiful frames like what you see behind us and what you see on the L banner. You can get beautiful frames from Classic Frames. Just send them your picture through their numbers down here, WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever. You can get to them, send them the Momo, send them the picture, and then they will do the deliveries to you. And also, if you are that guy, you have your new building, you have your new apartment, you want some artworks on your wall, you want some, some prints you've seen online on your wall, you want some picture of Escobar. You know the boys, they want Escobar and bad boy things. And the girls too, they want Nicki Minaj and things on their wall. Or Charlie, if you are like, a patriot, you want Nkrumah's picture or Rawlinson's picture or whoever. Those things you send to us, we'll print it and frame and send it to you. All right. If you want installations too, they can come to your house, do the installations for you, fix it, do some nice setups for you. Just contact Design, Print, and Finish, and they'll do these things for you beautifully. All right. So on that note, it's a wrap from me, Banks.
Omega.
All right. Peace, love to the world.
Respect.
Matters way less than you thought it would.
Anybody who gets on your nerve, no one is truly able to take up the space in your mind or have that much power.
And how did you adapt this attitude in life?
I just simply told them a poem. No one is exactly like you. From the beginning of time, we're all created different. That's why you're one of a kind. I've had my ups and downs just like everyone else. Through all the trials and tribulations, I had to learn to love myself. I'm a better person now. I see from a different view. You have to teach people how to treat you. It's only a matter of time, so know that you've been told. No one gets younger. You hope to get old. We try to make plans and make everything fit. No matter how you think, you have nothing to do with it. Yesterday was the past, today's just begun. Tomorrow's a mystery and not promised to anyone. You'll always have memories regardless your status or wealth. It's an amazing feeling. when you learn to love yourself.